My name is Vim Vigorous. This is Success is for Losers. I'm speaking to you from my new house. This house is a little unfinished and in some distress because we bought it from a bank that had foreclosed on it, and this is my unfinished office area. It's hot. The downstairs we really like. It provides a great practice space for my band, the Shut-Ups. Used to be a studio for independent pornographic movies. The former owner was an independent pornographer, not beholden to big vagina. And over here there was, I'm told, a sex chair, which I don't even know what that is, but I guess that the chair has sex with you if you're not careful. The owner took it with him. He just left with only the clothes on his back and the sex chair, which I imagine was kind of cumbersome. That would have made for a good scene, but unfortunately I wasn't there and I don't have the budget to recreate it. So I'm describing it so that in your mind you can see what I'm describing. This is a fountain that the previous owner built. I think he had nude ladies in there, and he hadn't figured out how to make the water work. They just had to sort of sit on the rocks to greet the people. But it was mostly just the mailman. And it looks like for some of the paperwork he left here that the former owner, he was on some sort of government subsidy for small business pornographers. I think this was right after the 9/11, which was really a blow to the pornography industry for a few days. And it looks like he had some 9/11 based porn projects, so he could get the government grants. People are in their offices in the Twin Towers, going about their porn business, getting it on with each other, when all of a sudden, wham, they get run into by a plane. Most of them tried to escape at that point. Interesting thing, some of them kept right on going. The suicide hijackers, we got to see them go to heaven, and as promised, they were greeted with the virgins. Except here, instead of 200, it was 3. They probably weren't virgins. I think the attempt was to provide a balanced perspective as mandated by the U.S. government. There was this ticket counter over here, or maybe it was a coat check. Now it's all covered up at the insistence of my bride. It's kind of like that. May I check your coat? And anything else? Everything else? Like your underwear? There's a rumor that the owner had buried all of his porn products in the backyard here. And when we first bought the place, we regularly had to shoo away the teenage boys and the dirty old men who'd come to dig up the backyard. We tried posting warnings, even bought a guard dog, or a sign that says, "We have a guard dog." Finally, we bought a bunch of Gideon Bibles and buried them for the trespassers to find. When word got out that they were digging for porn and just finding Gideon Bibles, these people stopped coming around. We now get a more religious-based crowd, so there is some overlap.